Building a character takes a lot of resources and, most importantly, times and resin. So in this video, I'm going to let you know what you need to prepare for Yae Miko, from her Ascension material to what kind of artifacts you want to have ready for Miko. So without further ado and wasting any of your time, let's get right into it. Let's start off the video with her Ascension Materials. What she need, how many of them, and where to farm. For original specialty, our adorable sly fox will need sea Ganoderma, even though she is a fox that lives on land. 168 sea Ganodermas in total you need to level her up to 90. Kanazuka and Surumi Islands are the two islands in Inazuma where the majority of sea Ganoderma can be found. For the boss material, you can start farm it if you already unlocked Enkanomia. Yes, you heard me right, after unlocking Enkanomia, you can farm her boss materials. That is from Baptismal V-Shape. If you are still in the early game, I'm afraid to say that you have to wait a little longer before you can upgrade your Yae Miko. If you want to go for level 90 Miko, you will need 46 of this dragon hair fall skin. If you just want to save some resin, you can farm 26 for level 80 Miko. She also needs this. Most of us can agree that this thing is the most annoying material to farm because its drop rate was absolutely bad. Talents is the most important thing to upgrade for every character in Genshin. Teachings of Light is what Yae Miko need to upgrade her talents. The amount you need to farm depends on you whether you want to up her talents to 6 or higher. I would suggest to level it up to level 6 only as a minimum requirement to see Yae Miko's true potential. But hey, it's all up to you. You have the power. You need 9 of these green books, including normal attack, 63 blue books, 42 blue books excluding normal attack, 114 gold book if you want to level it up past level 6, and 76 gold book excluding normal attack. You can farm this talent book from the domain called Violet Court that located between Narukami Island and Kanazuka, starting from Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. As for this question thing part, I think we already know that this is the drop from our new weekly boss, Raiden Shogun, so we cannot farm it ahead of time until it released on 2.5 this Wednesday. You will need this whenever you want to upgrade the talents after level 6. How many of them, you ask? Well, you will need a total of 18 of them. But the big issue is that you can only farm it once a week, thus your luck will determine whether you win or lose. What I mean by win or lose is either you get that thing or nothing. From what information that we are given during the live stream, Yae Miko will become burst DPS, where her burst is the most important thing to look out for. And since there's 2 artifacts that will increase the character's burst damage, Nobles Oblique and Emblem of Severe Fate, I think these 2 might be the best choice for you to farm it. Also, from my own opinion, having 2 pieces of Noblesse and 2 piece Emblem will be the best, since not only your burst damage will be increased, but having 20% more energy recharge is good for having your burst up all the time. But first, we need to see that multiplier like all people say. Hey, if you're already this far in the video and liking the content I give you, can I politely ask you, my viewers, to leave a like on this video? It will help me tremendously in the future. Thank you. Back to the video. Here the section where you will know how many resin you need to farm for this character. Let's start with Talents book. Well, this is just a rough calculation based on the minimum drop we could get from 1 condensed resin, and there was 4 green book and 4 blue book. I'm not going to add the possibility that you could get more blue book or gold book. Let's start with 9 green book. You can get it with 2 run only, means 2 condensed resin, which can be translated into 80 resins only. For 63 blue book, you need to do 10 run, not including previous run, and that was 10 condensed resin or 400 resins. Lastly, gold book, which somehow we need 140 of them. For this one, you need to do 66 run, 66 condensed resin, and translate to 2640 resin, not including pass to run. Why I go this far? Because I calculate how much blue book you will get and transform it into gold book through alchemy table. The total resin you need to get all of these are 3120 resins. And now we are going to calculate how much resin we need to farm for the boss material. For level 80 minimum, you need to spend around 520 resin, which means worth of 4 days of resin. But you can also expect to spend less if you are lucky enough to get all the 3 drops back to back to back. For level 90 maximum, you need to spend 920 resin, since you need to farm 46 of it and worth of 6 days of resins. For the artifact sections, you can expect to spend 5,000 resin on the domain. 5,000 resin can guarantee you a godly piece or some decent one. But remember, when I say you can guarantee a godly piece, doesn't mean the roll will be on your side. And now let's talk how much mora you will need to upgrade Yae Miko alone. Let's start with level 80 and talents level 6. You will spend 987,000 mora to level her up to 80. Ascending her will cost 300,000 mora, and talent level 6 will take 122,500 mora. Overall, you must have 1,409,500 mora. Now it's time for level 90 and talents level 10. 1,672,000 mora requires to go to level 90, 420,000 mora to ascend to level 90, and lastly 1,652,500 mora for level 10 talents. Overall, you will need 3,744,500 mora. And that's all for the video, everyone. I hope this will be useful to some of you that want to manage their resources. If you didn't know, I also have made a video on why Raiden Shogun will become our weekly boss and the reason behind it. You can watch the video on the screen right now. As always, have a nice day, and I'll see you all gamers in the next video. Goodbye, gamers.